Hello everyone and welcome to this class. So, before we start, I have a question. Do you like superheroes? Yeah, I like superheroes too. They're a symbol of hope, aren't they? Well, that's great. So, before we start, I wanted to show you this image of Spider-Man. Do you like Spider-Man? Yeah, I do too. He's my favorite superhero actually. When I think about Spider-Man, I think about a lot of things. How about you? What do you think of? Power, responsibility, courage, or maybe just problems? Because yes, even superheroes and teachers can have problems. Anyway, let's look at this picture. Okay, I will share my screen with you. Okay, take a look at this image. Who do you think this character is? Okay, and what kind of situation does it represent? Just by the image. I will give you a minute, and we will discuss it. Okay, so time's up. Who do you think is the main character here? Yes, exactly. It is Spider-Man. A little bit fast there. Take your time before you answer. I already told you, always take your time. But it's a good answer. And what do you think? What's the situation do you think he's in? Yes, he could be in a lot of trouble. Mm-hmm. Okay, great. Those are all great answers. So today we're going to practice listening, but not only listening for understand it, but also listen for gist. Okay? You don't have to understand every single word. Go. So first, we're going to listen for the big picture. Okay? We're gonna take a step back and try to understand the general meaning, the situation, what's happening. Okay? Later on, we will listen again to focus on the details and pronunciation. Okay? Great. So, for now, relax. I'm going to share my screen again. Okay? Let's go. I'm gonna give you 1 to 2 minutes to visualize everything. After the clip is over, I'm gonna be asking you some questions. So for now, just relax, listen, and don't worry if you miss some words. Okay, it's okay to miss something, as long as you understand the gist of it. From now, let's go. Okay, great. So for now, we're going to listen for gist. Great. And then we're going to listen for details. Great. So listening for gist, what it means exactly is understanding who, where, and what's happening. Okay? So even if you don't catch every single word, it's imperative, it's important to know what's happening globally in this situation. Okay? That's, for me at least, that's successful listening. So, for example, even if I don't really understand the words like quantum physics, rocket science, I can still get some meaning behind the scene. For example, I know Spider-Man, school, problem, and I can still understand the situation. That's successful listening. That's the gist of it. Okay? That's basic understanding, if you will. Okay. So now I want you to listen to the same clip again, but this time let's try to understand what's really happening here. Okay? Okay, great. Let's go. Okay, time's up. So, question number 1, who is in this scene? Taylor. Correctly, Miles Morales and a bunch of Spider-Mans. So, Erica, what is the main situation? Great, Peter is gonna sacrifice himself so Miles can stay behind. And why does he do that? Who can tell me? Jonathan? Because he's not ready yet. And what is the main focus here? You don't know. Okay, but you guys did an incredible job. You now understand the gist or the big picture. And that's great. You already know what the situation represents. It's a hardship, but it's also encouragement, and it plays a bit on fate, which is good. So, Okay, now I'm gonna let you watch it again, but now let's zoom in. We'll listen to a short part again, but let's listen for keywords or phrases. Focus on what you hear, not what you think you hear. Okay? So, let's go. Okay, time's up. What words did you catch, class? Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. And what sentence was very critical in this moment? Good, but that's not what we're looking for. What else? Emily, can you tell me? Uh-huh. No, that's not with big power comes big responsibility. That's not the same thing, but that's also listening for gist. Now we're listening for understanding. Okay? How about the situation? How did it make you feel? Anxious. Good. Why was the main character anxious? Because he wasn't ready. Good. You're on the right track. But what phrase or word did really get stuck in your brain? When he asked, how will I know where I'm ready? What did Peter say? You won't. It's a leap of faith. Just like everything. You need to be prepared, of course, but sometimes you are already prepared. You're just anxious, you're just scared and you don't know what to do, but sometimes you need to take that leap of faith because you're enough. Your knowledge, your power is enough. You just don't believe in yourself, which is why it's really important not only to believe in yourself, but believe in others. Okay? Sometimes you might think that you're not ready, but you are. And that's what you have just proven now. You already controlled listening for gist and listening for understanding. Once you master these concepts, you'll be able to fluently understand English.